Hello everyone. So many students were telling me to make this particular video, and the reason was like they have given this year prelims 2021 prelims, and they were like, sir, the UPSC thing is becoming, or the UPSC prelims thing is becoming too uncertain these days. This year in 2021 they have even asked what? They have even asked questions on sports and all those stuff. So what should we do now? Like, is there luck involved too much in UPSC prelims? I'm talking about prelims right now. We all know mains is all about answer writing practice and how much you're able, like how your speed is and all those stuff. So right now we're focusing on the prelims part. So what is it? Is it like seriously luck based, or there's something else involved here? So I will show you my marks, and it will be from 2018 to 2020. and and then we will try to see something, we'll try to deduce something, and we'll try to learn some points from these things, like whatever marks is there. And again, you can see these kind of marks of other sirs also, other teachers also, but I'm just giving you an idea, a little bit idea. So this is 2018 prelims paper. I got 114. And do pay attention to paper 2 also, because there was one friend of mine, and he has cleared UPPSC, I guess. And and he failed twice, and he was Delhi University associate professor. So please pay attention to paper 2 as well. So paper 194 I got in, 114 I got in 2018, and that time the cutoff was 98. Tikashe, that's fine. 2019, let's come to 2019. So this is 2019 prelims paper, and again, the marks has reduced of mine. The paper was like from 2018 only, the paper has become a little bit trickier, according to me. You can vary, like your perspective can vary, but according to me, whatever I have seen, from 2018 onwards, the prelims has become a little dicey. So 101 I got, the cutoff was 98 this year as well. Fine. Paper 2 is also fine. 67 you need to get. Now let's come to 2020. That means, and I've got the marks recently only, and I will tell you the reason behind it. So this is 2020 qualifying marks for general. I'm a general candidate, 92.51. So now let me show you. I applied only for forest. I did not apply for the civil service. And you can see the prelims marks again, 102, paper 2, 136. So it's fine. Paper 2 is good. Paper 1, if I would have given, let's say, again, let's go back and let's see the cutoff marks. If I would have given the prelims of 2020, I would have cleared it by more than 10 marks, right? More than, or you can say 9 point something, 9.53 marks. So I would have cleared this year prelims as well, 2020, like the last year prelims. This year prelims marks they have not yet given. So if they do give it next year, I will share it with, like, share that with you as well. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that there's a pattern, man. Like in 2018, I got 114. In 2019, I got 101. And here we're talking about the paper 1. And here in 2020, also 102. So consistently, I'm getting more than 100. And again, I'm not the only one. There are many people who do good in prelims, right? So what, and then again, there are so many people who don't do good in prelims, and they are very good in mains. They are very good speaker, but they're not getting the chance to write mains. And you may have seen so many examples. Like there was one ma'am, she like failed in prelims 3 times, 4 times she cleared prelims, and she got a good rank. So maybe your problem is prelims. If your problem is prelims, you can look into it and what we are trying to discuss. If your problem is not at all prelims and it's mains and interview, you can skip this video. So what I'm trying to tell you is, yes, we can get consistently 100, doesn't matter which kind of paper UPSC sets, but then there are certain learnings. So this is the first learning which we are getting here, that you can get consistently 100. It's not problem. I'm not the only one who is getting it. There are many people who are getting it, but again, don't make it a Panchvarshi Yojana 5-year plan. Try to ensure that whenever you're clearing the prelims, and in that year only, you're also clearing the mains and interview. Otherwise, this becomes a very tedious affair. So first thing, you can consistently get more than 100. That's fine. Second thing, how you can get this 100 marks. So according to me, and I will just tell you what I do, solving test papers. You have to solve it. There's no other way around. And from now onwards, if you, let's say, plan to give 2022 prelims in June, so you have to solve one paper every Sunday from 9:30 to 11:30. Every Sunday, sir and ma'am. You cannot escape away from it. Every Sunday, 9:30 to 11:30. If possible, buy OMR sheet. And there are so many free test materials which is available on so many sites. So you can go through them and bring in an OMR sheet, because when you're filling the bubbles, etc., it also takes 10 to 15 minutes. So you cannot ignore that. So solve it in like an exam like manner. So 9:30 to 11:30, you have to solve it. Then what? So do it. And according to me, if you ask me how many, there's again a pertinent question, how many questions I used to solve? Like, did I used to attempt 100 out of 100 or 90, 95? See, I will tell you in 2018, 19, 20, as like, this is a fixed strategy of mine. I always attempt all. I always attempt all. I don't leave any question. I don't believe in leaving any question, because I feel like if I leave any question, then I'm like, it's not good. And it's not like I do it in the first iteration. There is a strategy involved here, which is known as 3210 iteration. And you can just Google it and you will find out how to solve paper, how to solve UPSC paper, and what is 3210 iteration. If you find any issues with that, I can make a video on this also, how to do this 3210 iteration. So I follow this 3210 iteration and I always solve 100, all 100. Not in one instance, but in four. Like I try to do maximum iteration. The more iteration I make, the better my chances of clearing the prelims. So I always try to do at least 4 iterations of my paper, if not more. 4 iterations. First iteration, I will do all questions which I know for sure. In second iteration, I will use the means, try to solve those questions where I'm trying to eliminate 2 options. In third iteration, I will try to solve those questions which I have not solved in the first and second iteration. In fourth iteration, whatever is remaining, I will try to solve them by thinking whatever I can think and whatever is coming in my mind. Because once you're thinking about a particular question for fourth or fifth time, now your mind will give you something new. So I used to do that. Fine. So this is the first thing which we have seen, solving test papers in exam like environment. Then that is the second point. The third learning is CA, man, current affairs, too much undue importance, according to me. Again, you can vary with me. Undue importance is given to CA. That I have seen many people in Delhi Metro, etc. They are reading Hindu and they're reading Hindu for 2, 3, 4 hours and God knows what, all the time reading Hindu. Man, according to me, 10-month, last 10-month current affairs, or maximum 1 year, man. Last 10 months current affairs, pay attention to that. If your exam is in June 22, from May 22, 2022, go backwards and solve and try to revise as many months current affairs as you can. If you can do for 10 months, do it for 10 months. But don't put undue importance here, man, because you have to study your static part also. So 2 hours, maximum 2 hours, 2.5 hours for CA every day, not more than that. And that is also too much, I'm saying. But then static knowledge matters, according to me. If I have been able to like get whatever marks I have got, in that static knowledge is important. What is static knowledge? Let's say polity. So you need to know all the aspects like PM, CM, governor, president, parallel study and all those stuff. So you need to know all these things. If you're reading economy, CRR, SLR, the basic things, OMO, budget, current account, capital account, these basic things you need to know. There was one very good student of mine and she was very good. So sometimes people get like, I'm very good, so I can do whatever I want to do and I will crack prelims. You don't understand that this is UPSC and you are intelligent. So there's so many intelligent people like you all throughout the country. So they were like, and that particular student was like, I don't want to read history. I don't like it. Dude, it's not up to your like or dislike. UPSC is not going to ask your like or dislike. You have to cover each and every subject, environment, art and culture, each and every subject. You cannot leave anything behind, right? Static knowledge matters and it's not about your preferences. You have to cover each and every arena. Then this is the fourth part. And the last part is avoid parties, avoid get together, man. Avoid these things. There's some students of mine again who are like Saturday and Sunday is for enjoyment. Dude, you are enjoying you have enjoyed your whole life. You have to be serious right now. So avoid parties, get together, etc. You can take a nap, you can do all those things you want, but don't fix a day that this day you'll be taking a leave or a break or something like that. Maybe your mind is very fresh that day. So do take a break, like after 10 days or 14 days or 15 days, but when you are feeling burnt out. It's not like you have to take a break on that particular day, which you have already decided. Maybe that day is the best day of yours. You never know how your mind is working that day. So if you feel like you are not able to absorb anything, take a break. But you have to give your all, man. You cannot take it lightly. This exam is, I have realized it, and that this is actually a war, and you have to be very serious in this war, and you have to study like that only. Not too much seriousness. You can enjoy, you can do all the stuff, but in a balance. You have to give at least 6 to 8 hours of, like, you have to do that proper study. No, you cannot skip away from that. So implement all these things, implement all these learnings, and I think all these learnings will very, like, if you do this, you are on your way to clear UPSC prelims. Each fucking or each F star CKING year, right? Please try to do that, and hopefully this will help you. If it does, do send me a mail. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Take care, be blessed. Bye bye.